Welcome to Graeme Games. My name is Graeme. This is a game I am playing, Paper Planet. I just started playing some of this on the channel, and then the game is coming out in a matter of days. August 21st, you can keep an eye out. Link down below, wishlist, do whatever you gotta do. But a brand new update came out to prepare for that launch, and it wiped my save file, and you know what? That works out well for me. I had a bunch of stuff like unlocked, because obviously being on the publishing side of things, I had kind of an early access peek at a lot of this stuff, and so I'm kind of grateful. Actually, I kind of prefer the idea that, you know, it encourages me to start over from scratch, and we're gonna play through things together, starting from the absolute base version of the game here, and we'll just keep on pushing through. So I'm actually gonna hold Kiva to skip through the tutorial. I'm not too worried about it. I'm quite familiar. You will see quickly enough how things operate. So, simple as left and right to move your way around the planet, and you just gotta quickly shoot all the incoming enemies. More and more and more are gonna keep coming. Work your way through different waves. Every few waves, you get access to a selection of upgrades, homing bullets, or bulletception. Both are kind of awesome. I'm gonna go homing bullets. So that's a skill. You have a spacebar to hop to the other side of the planet. When you kill those little yellow marked ones, they actually send off that yellow projectile, and what happens there is you have to dodge that with your turret. If you let it hit your turret, you're going to take damage to your health. Otherwise, you're protecting the planet. These red ones, you don't want them to touch your planet. Right click to raise your shield there. You can deflect that. So, just trying to keep things off our back as much as possible. Pretty simple start to the game. Always starts out at a nice safe pace. Get your footing a little bit. Fire rate up, damage up, huge. And defy the ordinary. I kind of forget what that one does. I'm just gonna go fire rate and damage, because that's fun. And you have a constant tracking of your stats there. This ship actually splits into two ships, so you just kind of gotta remember to revisit that. Don't leave those totally abandoned. But with my homing projectiles going on, the easy early stage here. Don't have to worry about things too much. Keep an eye out for those yellows. Stay wide of them. We'll become powerful soon enough. It's really important actually to keep your combo up, because that raises your multiplier, so you want to make sure you're constantly hitting the incoming ships, because the higher the multiplier, the more paper clips, and you have more to spend in the shops. Redirects bullets. We already have the homing, so I don't think I really need that. Health up, not going to worry about. Speed up moves me, the ship, around. Oh, do you know what? I can totally afford that and the fountain bullets. Shoot an elegant triple shot. So I'm gonna invest in that one. They come back down to my planet there. I only have 2 left over. That's perfect. Having the ability to move around a little faster and the homing fountain bullets. Now I'm really just gonna start painting in the entire screen, and I should be in pretty good shape for multiple runs here. Will, one of the developers behind the game, actually described it to me that Binding of Isaac was a huge influence for this game, and one of his favorite aspects of the Binding of Isaac, as was mine and many other people's, is the crazy item synergies and how out of control that becomes. So we have our first boss battle here. Gotta make sure you're staying defensive. I'm just gonna teleport out of the way of that. And the thing with those crazy item builds, though, I guess I can kind of keep shooting. I'm trying to see if I can, I was hoping I could get it to a place where more than one of my bullets was homing its way in. Not quite. Maybe there's a way. Gotta stay wide of that. But yeah, the truly overpowered runs in Isaac, the absolute pinnacle ones, are often gated behind the skill level. You have to have dozens of hours in the game to be good enough to optimize things, to make sure you're hitting the reward rooms and the shops and have enough resources and everything to spend on that. And it can be limiting. You can get dumb lucky and just have an overpowered run just now and again just cuz. But in this game, you're almost guaranteed to have an overpowered run, and then you just have to survive. And so it's built to be over the top and crazy. The laser link with laser chains, that's cool. But I kind of like the fact that the bullet turrets are already making a return. We had that option early on, and I went with the homing bullets. So now I will have homing bullets that occasionally are also turrets, and there's triple shots spraying all over the screen. There's those shielded ones you got to keep an eye out for, the green ones that kind of shift out of the way of your bullets. The deeper in the game you get, the less you really have to pay attention to where those are. Your bullets are just going to end up all over the screen. Just got to focus on keeping the combo high. So I think that's higher turret speed, and I'm not that worried about that right now. Fire rate up and wild magic, that's going to have a zanier build overall and more bullets on screen. So I definitely am going to favor that one. You can see we're starting to get crazier colored things. I really, really want to make sure I'm emphasizing killing things in quick succession in order to keep the combo up. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not shielding any more often than I have to. Ooh, managed to teleport to the other side just in the nick of time there to save myself from some damage there. Oh yeah, just melting our way through the different waves. That's what I like to see. So again, we can afford multiple things now because of that. Health up, don't need it. Get more damage each zone. So I'm only in the second zone right now, so I have most of the run left to benefit from that. Linked shield generator, so it affects my shield, but I'm not entirely sure how. Damage up is just great to have, huge. And more damage per zone, so the deeper into this I go, the more I'm going to benefit from that. So immediately I get 3 off that, and each subsequent boss, basically, I'm going to get a damage up off of that. All these little dinky units, the little tiny ones that are like no bigger than my mouse cursor, they only have, you know, minimum amounts of health anyway, so it's pretty easy to melt through those. Yeah, that wave was basically nothing. We now have, oh, it's funny that showed up. I guess it's because it's a new type of yellow shot. It needed to remind me. We have Phobos and Deimos, brother and sister paired bosses, trying to take me out there. One shoots yellow bullets, one shoots red. Actually, just really hanging out in the back there somewhere, not much concern at all. Apparently you can also shoot yellow bullets, but... and the red ones. Gotta do the shield now and again. Combo maintained. So it missed shots I don't think matter. I'm pretty sure it's entirely a matter of just making sure you're continually connecting shots. And once it's defeated, then your combo gets put on hold, so you don't have to worry about that. Fire rate up, fire rate way up, but damage way down. And the funny thing, talking about the Binding of Isaac earlier, the almond milk is a Binding of Isaac reference. So do I just want huge fire rate, or do I want, like, insane fire rate? I think I want insane fire rate. So it's times about 4, but I'm now down to 1/3 of my previous damage. So we're gonna see how that looks on screen. Really easy to maintain your combo when you now have that amount of things on screen, so I just blasted through that wave, not even a concern. Missile command, shield bullets. So the bullets then have shields on them and they can take out like red bullets for you. But all stats up, just want to start getting that damage back up. Fire rate, I'm a little faster, bullet speed. It's an all-around good one to have. Basically, we're just trying to fill the screen here. The more I fill the screen, the less I really have to concern myself with anything. But the fact that we're killing everything at that rate, yeah, it got away from me. I managed to get damaged on that one. There's so much going on there, and because I'm doing all that damage, see, it got me again. It ends up flooding the screen to an extent. So every time you kill one of those units, it lets loose a volley of those yellows. You kill everything all at once. All the volleys coming at once. It's a little harder to get away from. There you go. Fire rate up, speed up. Let's bullets phase through your planet. My bullets do that? Well, I'm gonna get the fire rate back up. Just keep that going crazy. Phase bullets, they will phase through my planet. That'll have fun potential. I can also just get moving faster. So 200 for 2 health, or less than 200 for 2 health. Like, there's kind of a randomization to those purchases at the shop. So I'm just gonna buy the 1 for now. So you can see those orange ships shoot those fires that don't just touch the planet, and then that's the end of it. I don't even have to move, and I'm taking up the entire screen. But this guy has that too, actually. You can see this special type of shot lights the planet on fire, so you can't stand in that position for a second. That's just a simple one. Then this big one, when it hits the planet, it wraps around the planet, and you have to like teleport around to avoid that one. It's a little tricky normally. Extra paper clips, not worried about that. Saw it off, make your last stand. It's a reference to the Last Stand Flash game series. It didn't affect any of my stats, so I'm not entirely certain how that one layers up. There, you can see I gained extra damage, actually, from my aged war spear. Is that what it's called? Oh, that was the type of fire that circles the planet, so I left myself vulnerable to that. This type, oh god, I might not get to the other one. Damn it. So circling the planet, gotta teleport through. That you gotta volley that type of red bullet multiple times before it's like considered dealt with. So I killed everything, so I didn't even have to deal with that last one at the end there. Invincibility time, fire rate up, bullet speed down. Bullet speed down I don't think matters. Terrible day for rain, and bullets that miss have a chance to be refired. That's really funny because it'll just keep things going crazy, crazy, crazy. Bullet speed down, I honestly don't think it matters. Fire rate is going to be through the roof, bonkers. I'm going to take the health, as much as I would love to just keep adding additional things to our run. You can always check in the pause menu what all you have. Aged War Spear, also a reference. Age of War, old Flash game series. Lots of Flash game references in this. Yes, so this is where we're at now. When I said it's common to get broken runs in this game, I mean not just common, it's basically every run, to the point that this boss isn't even gonna really get a chance to do anything. There's my turret bullets. The slower bullet speed may have helped me, because that means more things stay on the screen at once. Do I just do it? Do I just get more fire rate up? Very funny. I'm pretty sure Binding of Isaac, Super Meat Boy reference. Lots of item references in this game. So let's basically just sit tight in one position here. Allow the entire screen to fill in. Dodge the odd. This is filled in to an extent I have rarely even seen. Like, it gets broken easily. There's hardly empty space on the screen anymore. You're not even getting to see the different types of enemies that are being introduced as this progresses. Ooh, oh, I gotta be slightly prepared for that incoming fire. The bitrate on this video is just gonna be trash. Just totally tanked down to nothing. But that's the way we like it, right? Damage and fire rate up, speed and health down. Sure, let's do it. But then maybe I just raise my speed back up, actually. Try and counteract that a little bit. Lower shot prices, we're pretty deep into the run. That's not gonna matter. I keep spending everything, so I'm quite frequently broke in this run. just gotta turn my brain back on for the odd second here and there to dodge whatever is coming my way next. Here, the previous final boss, Zenith. He actually managed to get me on that one. He's got a few tricky moves. Didn't allow him to stick around long enough to really see much of that. But the most recent update added a new final boss. Super firework bullets, or Mr. Stabby, he's got a knife. We'll go with super firework bullets. And when I start up here, I'm gonna hit the button once. That is me, I've tapped the button once. But because I just only clicked once. Okay, because of the fountain, lots of bullets at once. Then there's turretception. So they themselves are firing bullets. Then with the recycler, the ones that miss end up refiring again. So much of this is fire rate. And then the fireworks are now involved, creating a crazy exponential multiplicative layering of things. So there, I've clicked the button once to do that amount of damage. Now I'm just resting it. Combo be damned. Actually, the combo is being maintained. I haven't attacked again. Is it considering my mouse as being held down? It seemingly is. That I think is, oh god. Oh, these are all red. What am I doing? Ah, okay. Okay, I think I took damage from a couple yellows there. Whoops. One fire again. Because the recycler, they just all keep coming back. That's insane, actually. I've played around with that before. Like when a run feels like it's getting a little broken, that's overwhelming. Wow. Wow. Okay, I better actually just fight and try and kill things. Actually shoot multiple bullets. Oh god. Oh god. All these reds are sneaking up on me. There's too much going on screen. I'm overwhelmed. I gotta stop holding down the fire button. I managed to basically crash the game. I lost the run because the screen is too full of bullets and 50,000 bullets on screen at once. It's gonna take things a minute just to let me know that run is over. How do you find? I don't even have a clue what killed me there. That was really over the top. That was really funny. Bullets fired. I managed to shoot nearly 500,000 bullets in the last 15 minutes. The fireworks there, it really was a grand finale. But the recycler, I think the recycler was really breaking things. I was shooting such an excessive number of bullets, and then just how do you even explain it? That, like, even though it's only a potential chance to refire, there was enough bullets on screen that the percent chance was keeping it going, and then they were potentially re-splitting when they were refiring. So like one bullet would miss, get refired and turn into 50 bullets, and then 5 of those would refire and turn into 50 bullets. And so like that one click of the button was filling the screen there. That got out of control. I'm pretty sure those were all achievements. Yes, so I actually because I reset my save and all that's now introduced. Sharper, defeat Sharper the first time. That's first boss. Facing your fears, defeat the twins, Phobos and Deimos for the first time. I actually don't know. Oh, these are all cosmetics. Yes, there's cosmetics in the game. Defeat Wildfire for the first time. Defeat the overgrown Flower Violet for the first time. Farewell to Bitrate. Have over 10,000 active bullets on screen at a time, but we ended up with 50,000 bullets. And Mage Hunter, defeat the Space Wizard Zenith for the first time. Lots of things all at once there. So now we end up with Zenith's Spare Hat, Violet's Petals, Wildfire's can of totally legal flammables, Day's Beam Buddy. These are actually, these are all upgrades, items that you'll find during the runs, not cosmetics. The cosmetics were the attachments, the achievements listed at the end there, and these are item unlocks. Sharp's Turrets, and Cook Up custom difficulties, run modifiers unlocked. So if I were to select a standard run here, you can go to difficulty modifiers. There are sugars and spices. You can make things easier or harder, and it affects your score bonus. So you'll end up with more staples or less staples at the end of your run. I'm first gonna go back. I'm gonna head to the shop. I will unlock a new planet. I'm gonna do the plain planet. You know what? I've showed off the plain planet before in a previous video. I'm gonna unlock the prairie planet. Changes size and strength depending on your current health. Take good care of it. Take care of all my planets. I want them all to be special and well looked after. What else am I going to invest in here? Geyser gun, shoot bullet streams, sounds fun. Every time you unlock a item, it refreshes this, so it's 4 new ones, and this fills up. I should have enough to properly fill it. So cyclotron, cyclical shots, Mouse Buddy follows other mice. Firework bullets, a flash of light just a click away. Not the fireworks we saw before. Castle Crusher, it's just damage up. That's nice to have, nice and simple. Monkey Idol, curse chance up. I don't even know if I've unlocked curses yet. The split bullets split in two after impact. Damage up. Who do you voodoo? Oh, isn't that a labyrinth reference? And cursed bullets, cursed damage aura. I'm gonna do the bullet splitting, and I haven't quite filled the bar still. Snowball, bullet increase in damage as they fly, bullet speed down. Mirror bullets, mirrors every bullet. The Miramasa, bloodthirsty sword, and the lock-on radar, locked and loaded. The sword sounds cool. I want the sword. And item unlocked, forbidden gummy. That is from filling up that bar there. I can keep investing. I can keep throwing more down. Damage increases with max health. The cat's eye diamond, yellow projectiles that get close to the turret give a damage bonus. So if I really flirt with things, rocket boom, tyrant's crown, bullets follow the leader. Let's do the rocket boom. That's just kind of fun. Singularity generator, your cursor sucks in enemies. And the rat buddy, first of all, I'm a rat. Beyblade, spinny bullets. Let's do the singularity generator. That seems interesting. So that's all I can do there. The stats, instructions, not worried about any of that. But customizing the turret. Yes, there we go. So you can set this at different colors. I'm gonna set him more of a teal, I guess. It's weirdly like not refresh. Oh, there we go. I'm looking at the wrong part of it. I'm looking at this. There we go. That's what I want. So, or pink, hot pink. How could I possibly turn that down? There we go. Hot pink's where it's at. And the cosmetics, I could throw fun little spikes, a mustache, the little sharp addition there, a nice frog hat, Violet's flower, the sunglasses, Zenith's hat. Let's go with the mustache. I'm a fan of the stash. Pink little stash, all ready to go. That is where I'm going to leave it for now. Nice short runs, quick, speedy game. Didn't win that one. Better luck next time, I hope. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to wishlist Paper Planet if you're interested yourself, coming out August 21st. There will be a link down below. I hope to see you again soon.